Ultimately, what it's telling you is what motivates people to take action and to bring money through your door. Hi y'all, I'm Vivian with The Seasoned Marketer, where we're seasoned marketing enthusiasts, educators, and small business advocates dedicated to helping you grow your small business. In this video, I'm going to share 3 habits that destroy your marketing. Now, instead of talking about 3 habits that could improve your marketing efforts, I wanted to frame it from the perspective of which habits are creating or causing the most damage for your small business when it comes to your marketing. And the reason I wanted to do that is because I feel like if you make a small shift in these 3 habits, you can easily start to see an improvement in your marketing efforts very quickly. Habit number 1, not tracking or analyzing data. If you've ever tried to calculate your ROI or return on investment for any marketing initiative or ad that you have out there, you know it can be pretty hard to track. But you know what's even harder? Trying to decide which marketing campaigns to continue and which to cut based on no data whatsoever. How are you going to know if that Facebook ad is actually worth the investment and the time and effort that you've put into creating it if you don't know how many people are actually selecting that call now button and how many of those are actually turning into sales and money through the door? That information, let's say if you figure out that spotlighting your product and service in a certain way is more profitable, can help you tweak your website and other ads. Ultimately, what it's telling you is what motivates people to take action and to bring money through your door. And well, since I brought up websites, if you aren't logging into your website analytics at least once every quarter, you're missing out on a really great opportunity to figure out what it is that your potential customers are looking for. For example, you'll want to take a look to see which web page are they spending the most time on, because that's going to give you information about their decision making or perhaps what type of information they want to see more of. I'll give you a perfect example. I work in healthcare marketing. So a few years back, I noticed through website analytics that a lot of our website visitors were actually staying the longest on the physician profiles. And so when you start to think about it, the profile is where they actually see the picture of a physician. They want to see who their physician is going to be or to select their physician based on a list of items including their credentials and photos. And so that allows us to then go in and shape our website or change it to where we're providing more information to what the consumer is wanting to see. Habit number 2, treating every customer the same. Okay, before you cancel me, hear me out. I do not mean you should prioritize your customers based on who they are. Nor do I mean that your customers deserve a different customer service experience based on who they are. In fact, all of your customers deserve the best customer service experience that you can provide them. But in marketing, there is value to segmenting your customers and clients for the purpose of creating and delivering a customized experience to them. And so what does that look like? If, for example, I own a brick and mortar ice cream shop, I'm essentially going to have 2 different types of customers. I'm going to have the customer that comes in off the street that wants to satisfy that sweet tooth, and they're going to get a scoop of ice cream and or a milkshake, and then they'll be on their way. On the other hand, I'm going to have a customer that's going to pre-order an ice cream cake for an upcoming birthday or maybe an event. Now, these are 2 very distinct types of customers that are looking for 2 different items or products that I offer. By keeping them segmented in my mailing list, I'm able to send them targeted, customized messages for products that they may be interested in. That doesn't mean that I can't cross-promote. Obviously, I can send a postcard to the person that's coming in for a scoop of ice cream every once in a while to promote my ice cream cakes, and vice versa the other way around. But by keeping them segmented, I can actually tailor my message and have a higher probability of selling them more of the same products that they like. A practical way that I could use this in a marketing campaign would be if I have a segmented email list where I know I get a lot of orders for ice cream cakes for, let's say, the 4th of July. I can send that group an email 6 weeks before the 4th of July that just reminds them to place an order, or perhaps gives them a small 10% discount on their 4th of July order this year. So I can't find those marketing opportunities though to upsell them or to sell them on a product they've already purchased if I don't have my audience segmented by their habits or by their shopping patterns. And so this is just a really great opportunity for you to be able to capitalize on information that you're already collecting. Habit number 3, using the set it and forget it mentality. Listen, I probably more than anyone else understand how good it feels to just mark off a big marketing initiative or project. Let's say launching a website, securing your Google business profile, or even just creating a TikTok account. But here's the thing. If you are not logging in and consistently looking at that information to be sure that it is correct, that your public-facing information is up to date and is accurate, then you're doing a big disservice to your business from a marketing perspective. For example, if you launched a website and you just published it, it's launched, it's out there, and then you just leave it there for a year without going and logging in to be sure that your information is still current and correct, well then you're more than likely going to have an outdated website. You need to go in and, for example, be sure that your products and services are updated, and to make sure that your Meet the Team page actually has all of the current team members on there and doesn't have someone listed that is no longer working for you. Additionally, sometimes we make some decisions in the way that we operate our business, but then we forget to go in and update the website to reflect those changes. For example, if you have a frequently asked questions page about your refund policy and you've changed your refund policy, but it's not accurately showing that on your website, well, it's going to start to confuse your potential customers and clients. So you need to be logging into your website to be sure that it is current and updated, even if it just means logging in once a quarter or maybe once every 6 months. If we're talking about the Google business profile, well, once you secure it and you input all of your information, you need to be sure that every once in a while you log in there to be sure that your hours are listed correctly. This is something that a lot of small businesses sometimes will change from one month to the next, but then they don't go in and update their Google business profile. It's important to make sure that both of those are actually showing correctly. If we're talking about the TikTok account that you created for your business and you posted twice and then didn't log in for 2 months because you just really didn't have the time or effort to sit down and learn TikTok or to create content, then you may want to revisit just doing away with the TikTok account and sticking to some of the other social media platforms that you're using. The most important part here is that you want to abandon the set it and forget it mentality. If you do not have the time to maintain and to actually upkeep some of these marketing initiatives, then you may want to reconsider whether or not you actually want to start them to begin with, because it's not going to help your marketing efforts to have a website that is outdated all the time, or having a Google business profile that doesn't reflect the correct information, or even just having a TikTok account that just sits there. Ultimately, if you steer clear of these 3 habits, not tracking or analyzing data, treating every customer the same, using the set it and forget it mentality, and instead replace it with consistently tracking and analyzing your data, customizing your messaging to fit your customers' needs, and checking your public-facing information frequently, you can improve the success of your marketing initiatives exponentially. If you like this video, remember that every Monday we release a video just like this that could help you save time and money when it comes to marketing your business. Don't forget to check out our website at www.theseasonedmarketer.com, where we have a couple freebies that you could go and download today, so go check that out. Thanks again for tuning in. We'll catch you guys next week, same time and place.